Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we will look back at the 1970 American TV series, The Partridge Family. We will revisit the cast of the TV series, and we'll find out what happened to them. I will also tell you some interesting trivia facts about the show, which you probably did not know, so let's jump right into it. Shirley Jones was 36 years in 1970 and is 88 years old in 2023. David Cassidy died at the age of 67 years in 2017 from organ failure. Danny Bonaduce would often struggle with his lines, especially during the script readings. It turned out that he was dyslexic. However, he also had an eidetic memory, in which case, he would memorize his own lines as well as everyone else's. He stated that this would often get him on the bad side of his fellow cast members when he would correct them or state their lines for them when they couldn't remember. Susan Day was 17 years in 1970 and is 70 years old in 2023. Danny Bonaduce was 10 years in 1970 and is 63 years old in 2023. When David Cassidy announced that he was leaving the show due to exhaustion, the producers came up with two different ideas to replace him. One was to have Rick Springfield take over the role, and another was to have Wesley Ure introduced as a next-door neighbor who sang and replaced Keith in the group. Suzanne Crough died at the age of 52 years in 2015 from arrhythmogenic right ventricular dysplasia. Dave Madden died at the age of 82 years in 2014 from heart and kidney failure. I Think I Love You knocked the Beatles' Let It Be out of the top spot on the Billboard Top 100 in 1970. Rick Segall was 1 year in 1970 and is 53 years old in 2023. Gary Dubin died at the age of 57 years in 2016 from bone cancer. Susan Day refuses to attend the Partridge Family reunions. After the Partridge Family ended in 1974, Day went on to several other TV parts, including a starring role on LA Law in 1986. By then, she and David had grown apart, and nowadays they are completely out of touch, which hurts David tremendously, Jones writes. I was also hurt that out of everyone on the show, only Susan consistently refuses to take part in any TV reunions of the Partridge Family. Ray Bolger died at the age of 83 years in 1987 from cancer. In her autobiography, Shirley Jones said she got along with most of her co-stars, but she did not get along with Dick Clark very well, or her on-screen father Ray Bolger. She said she did enjoy working with Jodie Foster though. She said everyone in the cast predicted Farrah Fawcett would become a big star, and she did, hitting with Charlie's Angels just about 2 years after appearing on The Partridge Family.